Alright, if it crashes this time, I'm just gonna not do it. So. Is it... I don't know why it randomly crashed there. Hold up. Now I gotta go to this and exit out of everything. That's kind of stupid. It literally, the stream randomly crashed after 5 seconds, so now I have to delete this video. That's like still playing Outriders. That's tough. Oh, leveling the end game. You're still not at end game? I barely played the game and past that by now. But all right. So how do I? Well, whatever. I'd have set that to private. The stupid glitched out. Whatever. You can't just delete stuff directly from that. Alright, now I gotta open this. I have a thumbnail ready. I just have to put it up. So. Oh yeah, if the stream crash. Delete stuff directly from that. Hold up. Alright. I forgot that was. Okay, but yeah. If the stream crashes again, I'm just gonna chalk it and get off. Just so everybody is aware. But alright, edit video. Yeah, I gotta get the thumbnail up right quick. But yeah, today, until Biomutant comes out, there's not really much to do. It's like, oh, you could go back on Outriders. You're not level 50 yet in Outriders yet with all your gear. It's like, well, like I was saying before, there's no actual because the game doesn't give you anything for it. Like, if I was going for the Plat Trophy, I would do that just to get the final mission, but there's no incentive to do that because I don't care enough to get the Plat Trophy. But, I was gonna maybe play Battlefield, but, unfortunately, since it's, like, really hot out, and I don't want to have the... Well, I have a fan on, but I don't want to have the AC on while this is going, so... I mean, I could, because, I mean, I really don't care if it goes to the mic or not, but... Alright, there we go. But, yeah, so basically I'm just kind of waiting for, Biomutant. It comes out on the 25th, so... It's not that far away. Comes out on Tuesday, I believe. Well, technically, like, Monday night, so... And I might stream that Monday night, maybe, I'm not sure. It just kind of depends. Alright. But, yeah, we're just kind of chilling on this game, because... I don't want to play a game where I actually have to pay attention, like, at all. You don't have to really pay that much attention in Outriders, but it's enough to where it's like, yeah. Alright. Oop, let me, Why is this not? Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll have the chat open here in a second. Let me just, did not mean to click that, but, okay, there we go. Let me just open this chat up right quick. Alright, chat will be open here in just a moment. Gotta wait for that garbage to load. Alright. But, yeah. We're just gonna be chilling for a little bit on this game. Because, I was gonna play some Battlefield 5 a little bit, do a little shotgun trolling. Or maybe BO4, but I didn't really feel like doing that. After I thought about it for a little bit, so. Because when it comes to, like, playing games not on stream, it's usually stuff like Outriders or whatever, where I'm actually achieving whatever, you know. Hold up, I gotta actually make sure this is open correctly. Okay, it is. The thumbnail is up now, so I just had to double check. Because sometimes YouTube glitches out, even though you click save, sometimes it, you know, has a little struggle with the thumbnail, but. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good, alright. But yeah, I don't know, is that game still going on? I don't know, I watched some of the first map, and then most of the second map. But the third one, I didn't, well, I looked at the score when it was like, I don't remember if it was 2-1 or 3-1 in favor of G2, but I don't know. That match doesn't really interest me all that much. Like, I'll look at the winner, but oh, I don't know. But yeah, we're just chilling. There's not really anything to talk about today. I mean, kind of Biomutant a little bit. But I mean, there's not really much to talk about until it comes out. And we play it. So. Because with games like that, like, I have the plan, I guess, kind of, going into it. For what I think will be a fun character to play in the game. But, obviously, you gotta play the game yourself to really figure that out. Because even if you go by what other people who have already played it, some are saying, they usually don't know what they're talking about. Yes. Most people, when it comes to games like that, they just get all their info from other people, and it kind of just snowballs from there, and then, you know. People will call things like the meta when it's really just what a couple YouTubers decided to choose, you know. That's how it is in Call of Duty. Like, people see a couple people using a gun, then they switch to it because they died to it, and then all of a sudden the pros are like, yeah, it's the meta. Like, oh, okay, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, I probably, like, if I was more into Battlefield, I probably would play it right now instead of this, but it's just not, like, it's not a terrible game if you play Team Deathmatch, but, yeah, it's not, like, dummy crazy. And I do think they should take out the whole revive feature. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of having the different classes, but I mean, the medic can still, you know, heal whenever they want, so. Well, actually, I don't know if it has to recharge or not, but I actually do not know that. I mean, besides that, I've only played a little bit of a couple of the other Battlefields. I don't remember if I think it was Battlefield 3 when they had a beta on Xbox 360. I played that, but I never got the game or anything. See, the thing that turned me off from that was because if you wanted, well, at least in that game, I don't remember if it was the third one or not, but if you wanted to run around and knife troll, people could just instantly counter that by clicking the button when you knife them. Like, I think that should have been taken out the game. I'm pretty sure it's not in Battlefield 5, but I mean, I didn't really try to run around and knife at all yet in that game. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but because even in team deathmatch, it's kind of like it's better to troll with a shotgun because you can actually spam it pretty well in that game compared to something like Call of Duty. So, and I like how everybody's freaking out about. Cause I just thought about that because I got a notification, but people are freaking out about like the crypto dip and stuff when it's just literally a healthy pullback. And I'm sure like Peter Schiff is freaking out like, oh my goodness, see, I told you, Bitcoin is dead. It's like, you realize it was like under 10,000 a few months ago, right? And it's still up 4 times from that. Like, come on, dude. But, well, Peter Schiff is just a brain dead. Well, I mean, he's not brain dead in most senses, but when it comes to crypto, he doesn't understand anything for the most part. But when it comes to like basic actual economics and stuff, yeah, actually, it's pretty smart for a mainstream guy that appears on the news sometimes. So, which is kind of crazy to see. Because most people are just brain dead dumbasses that don't understand basics. I gotta just walk right onto that. Why are they not letting me revive him? That's weird. Yeah, I figured that was the last guy anyway. But yeah, because most people these days are just brain dead and don't understand. Like, they'll be like, if you can't pay your employees $15 an hour, you shouldn't have a business. And then they, at the same time, hate on like billionaires and big businesses and stuff. And they don't realize that what they just said before that is hating on small businesses that, due to all the restrictions and laws that they love, can't afford to pay their employees that much. But they'll be like, we need 15 an hour. Oh, I thought you hated big businesses. Because you're sure advocating for laws that would help them a lot. But I just noticed there's 3 people using that. I just noticed that. That's kind of funny. But yeah, your average person doesn't really understand much about anything. And then they pretend they do, and then they just all hive mind together. Oh, that's how you get people who watch giant streamers, and, you know, like, oh, gotta see what the guy in that literally wears a wig and fake mustache and sunglasses on stream is doing, because he's totally funny and totally good at the game. Psych. Like, if you're gonna watch somebody like Dr. Disrespect, you might as well just watch Shroud or somebody that actually has way more skill. But that's just my opinion. Alrighty. I like how I just keep spamming the goat thing, even though it doesn't affect me at all. I wonder if they have assimilation. Nope, because they would've... I let that overheat because I was watching that for some stupid reason. But, Yeah, we're just out here chilling today. There's not really anything to talk about unless there's like somebody that comes through and wants somebody to get roasted or something. I don't know. I mean, I already have videos up destroying literally every political and economic ideology that exists besides mine, objectively, so. Oh, man. So unless one of the clowns wants to pull up, I mean, like I said, I even left multiple comments on other people's videos that I destroyed, asking for them to come make my argument better by offering a logic rebuttal, but that didn't happen. And it was small, well, not like dummy small, but it's not like I was going asking PewDiePie for a response or some bullshit, you know? And it was a guy that, like, well, one of them that, like, spurgs out over anything, but apparently he's not spurgy enough to offer a logic rebuttal, but well, it's just that one doesn't exist, but that doesn't matter. Speed run! Speedrun.com/shift for VFBB World Records. There can be like some people that are scared to upload their times to speedrun.com if it's not like perfect. They'll be like, I gotta get the perfect time I want before I upload one. It's like, unless you're just getting, like, just started out and you're getting PB after PB, just upload your time, you know what I mean? Like, if you're just starting out, just upload one, and then, like, after you grind out runs for a day, then whatever is your best one, then you upload that after you do that. Because when you're just starting off, obviously, you're probably going to get personal bests frequently. But, there we go. Yeah, probably shouldn't, So I wish that slam, you know how, like, the superhero character disrupts when he does that slam? That's what the fist in this, or that this character has, should do. But it doesn't really disrupt them at all, or make them really do anything. But, which is kind of weird, but... Well, I thought I clicked that. Maybe I was being disrupted. I don't know what these other people are doing, but... They're not, clearly not watching the thing. And by thing, I mean, gravestone. I jumped right on it like a grenade in Afghanistan. Oh, got him. Alright, let me hop over here right quick. And since we're about to have the, I might as well just get out of this now, because it forces you out of it after the, boss round starts. So, might as well just have it recharge now. Actually, I don't know if it will reset the cooldown or not. But, you gotta try to outplay the game a little bit. Okay, let me, before the boss comes, let me, because these people are kinda iffy on the doing stuff, so. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be unfortunate, because I really don't want to do that boss, because it's just obnoxious. You gotta deal with getting the... Since I'm playing as the imp, I get forced out of the mech every single time. So, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna lie to you. But, yeah. That was for the other one video. Where, I just purposely trolled that one guy that was commenting. Because I knew, well, at the beginning of the video, you know, I said, like, if you didn't understand the basic, or two basic terms and concept, that I wasn't going to explain them and the video would be too advanced for you. And then the guy clearly didn't understand any of it. We decided to comment anyway. And I just led him in a giant circle for quite a while. And then I straight up asked, I said, oh, do you understand the first two terms? And he said, yes, of course. And then I asked him to give me the definition for both of them. And then he's like, oh, I don't have to do that. Like, what do you do? And it's like, oh, well, yeah, you don't, it's not blatantly obvious that you actually don't know it. And it totally wasn't obvious the whole time. You had no clue what was going on. But, that's most people online, though. They just kind of bullshit and copy from other people. When it comes to stuff like that. And there was a guy that commented, that was the same video, where he left a comment and then deleted his account. So it just I don't know if he thought the comment would stay, but, yeah. Like, you literally just have to turn off notifications for that stuff, because that's what I do. That's why, like, if there's a comment somewhere and somebody responds to it more than... Well, like, there's a difference between a regular comment on one of my videos and then, like, a response to the comment. I don't get notifications for responses to comments, so... If you respond more than once, I actually have to go back and keep checking it. So... That's why, if people respond to, whatever, like that, I usually don't respond, unless it's, I'm trying to troll. Which, if they would just turn this way, I could actually shoot them. Whatever. But, unfortunately, then, most of the people like that are just the normies that do stuff kind of close to whatever every once in a while. You know, kind of like your Ben Shapiro's or that Hassan guy that is apparently a pedophile, according to those one comments that I saw, but I don't care enough to figure out if that's true or not. I mean, he probably is. All you gotta do is look at him. But, yeah, it's kind of like that, where every once in a while, they'll, talk about in kind of what you could refer to as an important topic, but then they're just so clueless on anything about it, that they don't really ever have a good take outside of like a super normie one. That's just blatantly expected. But some people be like, oh my goodness, they're so edgy and different. Like, okay. Yes, you have the same opinion as 50% of the internet. Very edgy and very different. Okay. I don't know. That's how you get popular, though. You just gotta be a super normie and talk about normie stuff. Like, you gotta talk about intelligent stuff, but in a normie way, where you don't actually have any intelligent things to say ever. But to normies, it seems like you do. And they tune in because them listening to you makes them feel smart. But, that's the easiest way to get popular. That. What the heck? That guy's just sitting there? Okay. But, that's the easiest way to get popular, by doing stuff like that. You just come off as an intellectual to all the normies, but you're actually just a pseudo-intellectual. And then you get views. That's why those people have big followings, but in order to get a following like that, you would have to, dumb yourself down on purpose and purposely. I mean, it would be easy to do, just put yourself in their mind. But that would get boring. Because then you end up like Wings of Redemption, where your shtick is really old, but he's still like hanging on to a following due to nostalgia and stuff, or just trolling. But I mean, obviously, Wings doesn't have that type of content. But well, sometimes, like every once in a while, he tries to talk about stuff like that, but it doesn't. It usually just ends up with him saying stuff like, "Yes, I would like to try National Socialism," and then it's like a clip it, and then he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean that," and it's like. To be fair, Wings probably did not actually mean that, but he's just so stupid that that's how it comes out. Like every once in a while, Wings will say something that's a little intelligent, but I mean that's how most people are. Like they'll say, even if they're hold like the dumbest political or economic ideologies ever that have no backing besides emotion at all. We'll say something kind of intelligent every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like Ben Shapiro or that Hassan pedophile guy might both be completely dumb, but I'm sure there's clips out there of both of them saying something at least partly intelligent a couple times, you know? Well, that happens a lot in streams. They'll say something like, and people be like, "Oh my goodness, that's so crazy," and "That's so right, I agree." Oh my goodness. Okay. Like people just will say some blatantly obvious opinion that they know a majority of people or a lot of people hold. I'll be like, "Oh my goodness, this is like such an underground opinion that I've never heard anybody discuss in depth. We're going to be talking about why Rick and Morty is so good." And they'll just have like some random opinion like that. They'll be like, "In-depth analysis of the Rick and Morty season 3 episode 7 or whatever." I mean, obviously Rick and Morty's kind of like the go-to joke thing, because their fan base. Well, I don't really hear about that much anymore, but back in the day, people used to be like, "Yeah, I'm super smart for liking it." But that's like the super normie thing now. But I mean, the show always was normie, but nowadays it's so normie that people just don't even watch it. But, I don't know, I don't really, because my only connection with the Rick and Morty community is the people that used to talk about it a lot in Shift's chat. But, like, besides that, like, I've never seen an actual episode or even part of one, besides the memes that used to be really popular. But, I guess those guys are probably taking care of that. Alright, bet. Presto Doogie. Or is that Dougio? I don't know. Presto Doogie. I don't know. I don't speak Zaiwu. Only the most intellectual will get that reference. Alright. But it would be cool to have like a small following of people that actually, I mean, kind of like, well, I don't know how many of Eric July's followers are actually like following him for the smart stuff or following him for the, because he's gotten a little too normie with his content, to be completely honest. But like I said, that's what you got to do in order to get a large following. Because he used to only have like below 20 viewers on Twitch, and now he has like 100 to 150 usually when I look. So he definitely went the correct route to get a following. But unfortunately, it's very, very normie. But people will be like, "Oh my goodness, he's talking against the TV narrative. He must be intellectual." Okay. Like suckers will say, "Turn off your TV. The revolution will not be televised." It's like cringe. That's like that was something crazy to say in like 2005. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's obviously a little exaggerating, but like, more like 2009 to 2000, early 2011, low-key. I don't know why I'm sitting here not really going weird when it's the final thing, but yeah, it's whatever. What are you looking at, cowboy? Your time is up. Alright. Oh, yeah. And you know, like, I don't know if anybody else out there watches a lot of YouTube on, like, faster speeds than the normal speed. But, after you do that for a little bit, you realize how slow and drawn out a lot of people's videos are on purpose to, like, make them longer to have more ads and stuff. Like, it's really bad if you put it on 2 times speed, which is the max YouTube allows, and it's, like, normal speed and still too slow. They go, like, "And welcome to the video. Today, we will be visiting..." It's like, come on, bro. It's like, I know people do that on purpose just to get more ads on the videos and stuff, but I didn't see what, ooh, it is, well, it's a decent, it's a decent map, but, actually, should I use this character? Yeah, I'll just do it, whatever. Nobody else is in the lobby, so it's kind of like, whatever. For now. Oh yeah, I do have the lobby on open, by the way. That one guy never joined again. But, we played that one time, and I told him whenever he sees me... Well, actually, he might have, and I just didn't know it. Because, I didn't pay attention to that, but... Yeah. But people who claim to think with logic, suckers do not like to prove it. Oh, why did it do that? Hold up. Hold up. Did it mess up? No. Okay. It just momentarily went weird. But Powerpuff Dish. Okay. Kind of a cringe name, if you ask me, but. The guy's using that ability. See, we tried that out yesterday to see if they like changed it at all, but unfortunately, it's still only hits one enemy at once. Like if it actually cleared through some, it'd be like, yo, but unfortunately, it does not. So it's not worth it. Uriel, is that one of low tier gods' secondary attacks? Yeah. I know it's Urian, but whatever. Alright. Let me hop down here right quick. See, I didn't gather as many as I wanted at that angle, but it's whatever. Kind of a tight squeeze right there. Probably not the best use of that, but. But yeah, I mean, when I make those types of videos, though, I don't ever expect any actual intelligent comments unless they're, you know, agreeing, I guess. Not that those are. What the heck? You see that? That guy like died mid. He must hit the cactus potato mine as he was flying forward. Oh man, that's crazy. That guy just got. He's like, what? And then ran at it. But oh man, is that guy wearing? Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought like I had a goldfish on his head. I'm like, okay. Speaking of that, I wonder if anybody's ever did a video on the old goldfish commercial, because they used to say, the snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off, and then they got rid of that, but they still use the snack that smiles back. So I wonder if there's like a YouTube video out there of somebody who did a deep dive into why they stopped that or something. I don't know. So I wish this character's L1 ability would actually affect the boss enemies and stuff. I think like it should just push them just a little bit, you know? Nothing crazy. I should be able to send the squash off the edge, if you ask me. But there we go. But there needs to be like something in the game that lets you push the enemies around. Oh, what you thought I was gonna land on that? That's tough. Goodbye. What? Did they nerf the range of that by a lot? Which is kind of stupid for this mode, but there's probably a cactus somewhere. What's up, guys? LA Beast here, and I'm gonna eat a cactus. Oh wait, no, it's this guy. Oh, that was weird. What was that? What was that, like 2012 or something? When the cactus eating videos were big? Like, that was back when, before Children of Poseidon, like, disbanded and rebranded, I guess. But, because Children of Poseidon was actually kind of funny, some of their videos, until they disbanded or whatever. I don't know if they, like, what happened. But goodbye. But very satisfying to use that ability like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, like their cactus video, and they're the one. Children of Poseidon are the ones where the guy did the tackling a cactus video, where he got up on the thing and he's like, "All right, go," and he's like, and he turns to the guy. He's like, "Alex, help me!" No, I don't remember if he said Alex or not, but he's like, "Help me!" No, and they're like pulling the needles out and everything. That was actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. That should have gathered more than that, but it is what it is. Because I used to like tune in whenever they made a new video, and then they started to kind of get boring and didn't really do all that much. And now I don't know if they've posted, how recently they've posted, but they don't really do anything like that anymore. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can just, just jump over your log. Huh? What do you think about that, Mr. Tree? Hold that. I may not go over that. Yeah, I figured it was probably gonna hit that. But it is what it is. Yes, people get very emotional. It's like, right at the beginning of the video, this video is logic based only, so don't respond with emotion. The first thing, well, because for some reason people think like saying, but what about, or basically saying, if we don't do this, a bad thing will happen. And they claim that that is an argument from logic. Like, oh, okay. Yes, you're totally not, and then it's like reworded a little bit. They'll be like, that's not what I'm saying. And then they say literally the same thing that I just said. Like, oh, yes. Okay. Like, I didn't just say we need to do this or bad thing happen. I said we need more money or people will starve. It's like, you just, that's literally just saying we need this money or bad thing happen, people starve. Like, okay. Gotta do a little better than that, Chiefy Chief, to argue around these here parts. But, unfortunately, my 80 billion IQ prevents me from ever caring about your stupid bullshit. Unfortunately, my 80 gajillion IQ prevents me from watching anything except Jordan Peterson videos. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, obviously, Jordan Peterson has probably said a couple smart things, but he's in the group of all the other stuff that I was talking about earlier. Like pseudo-intellectual, where he's like, oh yeah, do this. People are like, oh my goodness, he's so smart. Jordan Peterson is a genius. When he's just saying like the most basic bullshit ever. But, you know, make sure you take a shower. Like, oh wow, I never would have thought of that. Thanks. But, some people like that, they tend to like attempt to put intelligent spins on very basic platitudes. And then people can't really tell that that's what they're doing. So they fall for it and be like, oh yeah, he's really smart, but okay. Yeah, if you could switch games without having to restart the stream, I'd probably like swap to that upload 5 right quick. But there's not really much reason to do that because I have to restart the video if I do. Which you think PS5 would have advanced a little bit. See, I should be able to use it like right there, and it should be enough to knock the boss off the edge. But of course, that's oh, that sucker just went Ray Rice on him. Or was it Ray Rice, the guy that like beat his wife in the elevator or something? I don't remember if that was him or somebody else. But he's like, I didn't do anything. She gets, and then they show the video of her getting on the elevator with no black eye, and then getting off with a black eye. It's like, oh yeah, okay. What happened on that elevator? You were the only one on there. She punched herself in the face. Oh, okay. She tripped and smashed her face on the button of the elevator. Okay. I don't know. Like at that point, you might as well just try to blame whatever that like was. That are like boxers and MMA fighters getting stuff. And to a lesser extent, football players. I don't remember. If you can't tell, the pea shooter is definitely my favorite character to use because of the Gatling perk, where you just get ammo back for every headshot. It's definitely the best perk in the game, since they nerfed the sunflower anyway. Because the sunflower healing 2 people at once perk used to be like so crazy because you could literally heal yourself with that as well. I don't know why I put the doom shroom there instead of there, but it's whatever. It is what it is. Dog barking in the back. If you don't know, to quote the gamer 2323, somebody shoot their damn dog. I'm tired of hearing it. Shoot that goddamn dog in the head. The gamer 23. When they were playing Mario Kart. And, yeah. And the gamer 2323 is like extremely bad at Mario Kart. Like it's not even funny. Like he literally gets almost last, if not last, every single time. It's like even I'm not that bad at Mario Kart. Like, come on. What are you looking at, pimp? You ain't the sheriff around these parts. You best get back to your own town. That's right, you better. Oh, why you coming back over here? I'll slap you silly, pimp. You'll get the bongo treatment. Pop that there, then you run back this way. Unfortunately, it's kind of cringe that it's like over here. It feels like low-key that they upped how quickly, or made it so you get bulbs quicker now. I mean, that's a smart move because nobody's really playing the game for that anymore, if I'm gonna be honest. Did they change the anime? I don't remember that animation for that plant being like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bugging. And I just didn't pay attention enough to that. They're struggling to. I don't know. BMJM. Oh my goodness. Bam Jam Jam. Alright. I think that like the NBA playoffs stuff. I guess they technically started. I don't really know what that play-in bullshit means, but we'll see if LeBron can get another ring. Yeah, like, rigged for LeBron to get to the finals, by the way. Clippers losing the first round, by the way. That'd be funny. Cause I am like kind of a Mavs fan still, but I only really became a fan because of Dirk. But I still consider myself to be a fan of the team. Like, I'm obviously rooting for them against the Clippers. I think most people are, because even though the Clippers are, like, cursed, and you would think, like, maybe people are like, oh, yeah, the curses have to be broken or whatever. But, yeah, suckers just want to see them lose, from what I can tell. But yeah, I don't really watch it enough to really have an educated statement on, like, who is probably going to win. But, like, I don't know if the Lakers are actually in a state to win again or not, because they, like, fell off. But when the regular season in the NBA is, like, the most, like, you don't even have to pay attention to it at all, because it basically means nothing. You'd be like, oh yeah, we beat them twice in the regular season, didn't lose them at all, and then the playoffs are there and you get swept. Because teams, like, try way harder. It's obviously like that in a lot of different things, even esports. Like, teams obviously try way harder in CSGO when it's a major instead of a regular tournament. But, what are you looking at, corn boy? Your time is up. I actually don't have many of those. I don't think I have any of those, like, dancing emotes under my favorites. Yeah, it's over here, though. I guess I can use that. I never put any of those there because it's different depending on which character you're using. And I don't want to clog up the favorites with that bullshit. I don't know if it, like, only appears in your favorites if you're that character or not, but it is what it is. If I want to do it, I can scroll over like I just did right there, so. Alrighty, hold that. I figured that would, kill more than that, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess they kind of just froze and didn't really move. I realize I'm not really aiming for the head right now, but it's not really that big of a deal. If you can just get the ammo back super quick. Oh yeah, you're gonna use that? Okay. Kind of obnoxious they let the AI use that type of stuff, but I'm trying to speed run here now. That's a lot of enemies right there. Those are the best type of levels in the game. Or rounds. I don't know why I said levels. Oh, there's some pirate bugged out over here. With their zombie bug out bags. I remember that when that first came out. I know WRTP did their Wii U stream. Yeah, that stream's actually pretty good. Because they played that zombie game and Rabbids. Were those the only two ones they did? I don't remember. But it would have been cool if they would have added a couple new, like, plants and zombies into the game. Like, even just the potted ones, not like an actual character. Spiced it up just a little bit. That's probably going to be an old... Wait, well, because we got that one that I left. Uh-oh. Hopefully these people... This might turn out bad. Because if I'm not the one that gets the plunger thing... Yikes. We might not... But, I mean, we can easily two-cycle it if these people just let me grab the plunger. But, oh yeah, that's one thing That's what I meant to say last time. Like 4 people with this ability, I wonder if they could melt down the elite Yeti boss without ever using the plunger to up your damage. But hopefully these people know what to do for the boss, because I wish what they should have did, I wish they would have taken this, killed the Yeti Imps part out, and just made it kill the Ragnarok Imp, or whatever they call it. That's what I think they should have did, but... Because, like, more than one step is kind of too much for the people that... That guy left because of the boss, probably. He's like, oh, Yeti boss? Yeah, I'm good. He probably knows that most people don't know how to do it. Which is understandable, but, if you let me grab the plunger, we can have a good old time. We can have a gay old time. Or I get fucking hit by that. I gotta... Fuck off, dude. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit me with that too? Or you could suck a wee-wee. Fuck off. Go spin on somebody else. Of course, that fucking dumbass faggot grabs that. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, you're gonna be the one to grab that, right? You're not gonna sprint towards the thing? Yep. Okay. We kinda got unlucky that the Yeti is all the way over here, though, low-key. But, I don't know what this... Okay, well, if you don't fucking stand by me and let me do this. Yeah, of course, the dumbass fucking retard goat. Fuck off. Like, clueless. You can have fun not beating the Yeti boss. Like, fuck off. I knew they were gonna, like, that's why I'm like, if I don't get to pick it up, then they're not gonna be able to fucking do it, because they don't know how to do it. Because if you just let me grab the plunger, I can literally melt over half the health bar of the Yeti. Like, and now those dumbasses are gonna be sitting there and they're gonna do like 1/5 of the bar per thing, and they're gonna fail it because the time's gonna run out. So, like, you need to let the high IQ person pick up the plunger, because I know how to do it. It's like, of course, he goes chasing after it after I plant. Like, just no awareness whatsoever. Oh, it's the same thing? Well, you guys can have fun not completing it, because whatever. Of course, the greedy fucking dumbass corn on the cob dude thinks he's smart and knows how to fucking do it. He's like, oh yeah, you picked this up. It's like, whatever. That's cringe. That's cringe, bro. Don't you know? Okay, it's gonna keep putting... Okay, if it's the same one, I'll pick the pea shooter again and, like... Yeah, these dumbasses are fucking clueless. Just fuck off. I don't feel like... You've already... annoyed me to the point where I don't want to do it. So... I could easily 2-cycle it. We could actually low-key 1-cycle it with just me and the other people if they know how to do it. And you would have to get lucky, and the Yeti would have to be right by where you kill the Ragnarok Imp. You could definitely 1-cycle it, though. Okay, oh my fucking god. It desperately wants me to fucking help these dumb fucks. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'd rather sit there for 10 minutes and wait for them to fail. They haven't even done the second round of the little imps. They don't even understand to do that yet. That's why I think they need to take that boss and the pumpkin squash boss out of the game, because the people that play this game are either, one, little kids that don't understand how to do it, or just complete low IQ dumb fucks. So, let's, oh, we can actually switch. Do they always have the private stuff? Huh. When did they add this? Like, you could add, oh, when did they add this? To private play. Like, no bullshit, when did they add this? That's actually crazy. Let me do that. Crazy. See, it's only one times though. Like, what's the crazy options? Will not be earned when using any crazy option. Okay, well, let's just see. All characters have less health. Entire match replayed in low gravity. When did they add this? Hold up. Let me try this. Low gravity. Speed boost. Try that. We'll try that. The low health, that's kind of cringe. But, I guess I don't even have to set it to crazy. But there's no reason. I guess we just put it on casual. Because just to try this real quick, I guess. Let's at least put it on hard. Real quick. Wait, did it work? Or, oh, never mind. Make sure that, okay. Stuck which AI should populate. Oh, that's just for the, I thought maybe it would let you pick for the op mode as well. When did they add this? This has probably been in here forever and I just never noticed it. But, like, what? That's kind of stupid that it's only the private match for this, though. But hold up. It is open, though, so if anybody wants to join. I'm going to discount double check. Yeah, it is on open, so if anybody wants to join. That's actually crazy. Oh, I wonder if the AI are like that. That might be a little, brazy. I'm sure somebody tried to bullshit and make a video saying, like, modded speed in Plants vs. Zombies. Too bad you can't change the time between waves. That's actually, I wonder how, well, they probably got invisible walls around everything. But I wondered, like, oh, yeah, see? Invisible wall. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, out of bounds. I forgot about that. Okay, so it seems like they don't really have different gravity on, or like the enemies aren't quicker. I thought it would affect them as well to make the rounds go crazy quick, but so I mean it's not really that interesting. Like it's cool to be able to jump crazy and stuff, but there's not really. I do want to try the crazy mode real quick though. But yeah, there's not much to be done there. Like after you jump around for a second and see how the speed boost is, it's not really anything too insane. Like you can put on low health and try to be like, oh wait, I wonder. Oops. All characters. I wonder if that's the enemies as well. Let me try this real quick. Oh wait, it didn't. I thought I guess it didn't set. Keep set to the map. Whatever, don't matter. But oh wait, yeah, never mind. For some reason, I thought it was a different map. From that, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what this crazy mode has to offer right quick, and then It's kind of cringe that it's only 1 times coins for the crazy mode, but it used to be 2 times in the previous games. You gotta put the weakest one in the back. Alright. But, yeah, I mean, it's, I thought maybe there'd be, like, more enemies or something. Yeah, it's not, let me see. Yeah, why is this called crazy mode? The enemies have the same exact health as the normal mode. How is this crazy mode? I don't see. Well, I guess maybe like the regular op mode is just set to what they call crazy mode, because that was not crazy. It was way better than, or way harder than that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like, I didn't even. There's no reason to even do it. But, it's whatever. I guess they did that to kind of like quote balance it in the multiplayer. But I don't know. That helmet actually kind of looks cool. I won't lie to you. But yeah. I'm probably gonna get off here kind of soon. I'm not gonna lie. How long have we been going? Over an hour? Alright, bet. So that's kind of cool. I totally did not know about that mode. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just checking the CS:GO scores real quick. Yeah, I figured G2 would win. Let me, after seeing how they're going, because Heroic is kind of, they just got really lucky that one thing, or one event. Yeah, they lost 16-7 on the final map. That's tough. All right, let's actually, I'm just gonna get off now. But yeah, shout out to everybody who came through. I might stream again later. I mean, if I do stream later, it'll probably be some trolling on Battlefield or maybe Black Ops 4, but most likely Battlefield. I don't know how the connection in that game will be while streaming though, because we know, like in Call of Duty, that the connection can be kind of bad. But it's nice. The game like doesn't want you to land on it. That's kind of funny. But that's gonna be all for now. Shout out where we go. Anybody else who popped in, but we out.